Freedom! Today I want to talk to you about something awesome, or should I say someone. Some of you may remember Steph. Steph has done a lot of stuff here on Freedom Central, but it's been kind of salt and peppered in. He's done some live streams. He's also done a few live Q&A videos, and I think he's been in a couple of my videos here and there. Also, he's a regular over on my vlogging channel if you want to check that out. In addition to being a general badass, he's been working with our development team for the past year, which means he's in a really good spot to be able to help you understand some of the products that we develop in-house. In addition, he's been doing YouTube for almost as long as I have been. He's been on the platform for about 6 years or so. And he has a really good way of explaining things, technical things, in a not so technical way. So he'll be your guide, your in-between, your, master of communication. No, I don't like that. He will be the liaison between you and the developers, explaining how our products work, as well as explaining why we're making certain decisions. Maybe he'll explain some of the changes that are coming up every week. I can't speak for him because I'm not him. But what I can tell you is this. You should be excited for this show. It should be premiering sometime in the next week or so. It's been in development now for about 2 weeks. It might even be 3 at this point. But I wanted to make you aware of this, because when you see someone who isn't me and who isn't George, I need you to understand that this guy is a BAMF. It's B-A-M-F. Don't ask me what it stands for, because reasons. Even though the show may deal with dry technical subject matter, Steph has a great sense of humor, and he will try to keep things on the lighter side. And he, like I said, has been on YouTube long enough to be able to do that and it not be horrible. There are some things that are probably too dry to make fun and have fun with, but I actually have a lot of faith in his ability to still make it watchable, because he's really good at adding entertainment value and stuff. This show currently doesn't have a name, but if you have any ideas, let us know in the comment section down below. Maybe the Dev Connection. No, wait, don't use that. I don't like that. I don't know. You're probably more creative than I am. Leave it in the comment section down below. Anyways, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make us love our jobs. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye, Freedom Family. Thank you for watching another Freedom video. If you'd like to see another one, click over there. If you'd like to subscribe, click over there. And if you'd like to find out the meaning of life and the universe, you too can have it for the low, low price of 59 payments of $5.99.99.99.
I made your damn video. Did you call me a badass? I did not call you a badass. I said BAMF. That works, I guess. Jackass.
Google Hotels? Is Google getting into the hospitality business with hotels? No. But when I searched for my hotel, I'm going to be traveling to VidCon very soon. I was using Google and I found something very interesting about Google Hotels. I started by going to google.com/hotels, and I think this will help you, anyone who's traveling. Do you see this message? Google used to have a hotel finder, but it is now directly integrated into Google. How it works is, just go to google.com and type hotels. And then you'll see right here, hotels near your area. You can customize the dates you want to check in and check out. And if you want something in a different location, just click more hotels and it creates this new custom hotel search that will help you find exactly what you're looking for. I use it to find a great hotel in the US where I'll be staying near VidCon. Did you ever try Google Hotels? Tell me in the comments below. And did you also know Google does flights? If you go to google.com/flights, this is a full search engine that gives you pricing, as well as layovers, as well as all the options of where you can buy your ticket, the different travel agencies. Let me show you an example. If I want to go from San Francisco to Vienna, let's say, look how quick that is. It showed me the best prices for all the different airlines, and if I want one of these tickets, let's say I want this one, then it shows me the details about the flight, as well as a return flight that I have to choose because I chose round trip. And once I've chosen those, it gives me the choice of where to buy these. All the different travel agencies or online vendors that you can book your ticket with. So Google doesn't actually sell tickets, but it indexes all the prices, and it gives you a very handy search where you can choose flexible dates to see what the prices are if you go a day earlier or if you return a day earlier. So you can find the best price for your budget. There's also a price graph which shows you the historical peaks and valleys, and there's a lot of difference. Even if you change your flight by one day, you can save several $100s, and you can get that through Google Flights. Did you know about Google Flights? Tell me in the comments below. Do you have any other tips about Google to help all of us grow? Tell us in the comments below, because that is the spirit of freedom. We all help each other grow together as a family, the Freedom Family. And click that I if you haven't already partnered with Freedom, and let's grow together. Did you also know that Google has very intelligent answers to common questions like, what is 14 times 2? It shows the result in a calculator that you can continue multiplying. How about 100 Canadian dollars in US dollars? It shows you the exchange rate as well as a historical graph. How about 6 feet in inches? It shows you the conversion between feet and inches. How about asking things like, what is the weather like today? Google shows you your current weather forecast. How about looking up the definition of a word? If you start your search with define, then the word with no space, and you press enter, it gives you a dictionary definition of solidarity, because I searched for define solidarity. What else does Google search do? Do you know any other cool tricks that we can all share with each other? Tell us in the comments below. I would love to know what other hidden secrets are in the Google search engine. And do you enjoy these kinds of videos where we give you tips about common things that you would need to do in life, not just on YouTube, such as search for hotels or flights or look up the definitions of words? I can do a whole series about tools like Gmail, like Google Sheets, like Google Presentations, and other things that I use every day that I think may help you if you tell me down there in the comments below that you'd like to learn more than just about videos and YouTube. And I apologize for getting this video out so late today. It is 7 a.m. local time here in the Philippines, and normally I would be featuring your comments and channels right now, but I really need to get to bed, and I hope you'll forgive me that this episode won't have any spotlights. Who am I? I am Sleepy George. I am George, CEO and founder of this beautiful family called Freedom! And if you like this video, click that like button down there and subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/freedom, the home of The George Show. I am George, and you've been watching. You can copy YouTube playlists very easily, transferring all the videos from one playlist to another with just a few clicks. Let me show you how, and then let's feature some of your deserving comments and channels. Here's our Play Now playlist behind me, and if I want to copy all of these videos to another playlist, I simply click one little button that's hiding right here, these 3 little dots, and then I click Add All To. And now I can pick a playlist to copy everything to or create a new playlist. That's it. Play Now is a new revenue stream for you, for everybody, not just Freedom Partners. Click that eye up there to see this playlist behind me, where you can watch the videos talking about Play Now, as well as see examples of people using Play Now, doing product reviews that earn them extra money in addition to the YouTube ad revenue. And did you notice something else? There's a new translate option where you can convert the title and description of your playlist to another language, any other language that you choose. So for example, if I want to convert this to Slovak, I simply type the language Slovak, and now YouTube lets me write my title and description in that language, and so people who are browsing YouTube in Slovak will see this as the translation, not English, when they're looking at my playlist. You can do this for any of the languages that you think your audience speaks, so they can find your playlists more easily and watch your great content. You can also do this for your video titles and your descriptions. If you just go edit the settings of any video, you have the same translation options. Are you using these translation options to help you grow? Tell us in the comments below. And do you have any other tips like how to copy playlists, hidden gems that you've discovered in YouTube that perhaps others have not? Well, share those tips down there in the comments below so we can all help each other grow together as, you guessed it, a family. Because that is the spirit of freedom. We all help each other grow together as a family. And if you didn't already know, I am the CEO and founder of Freedom. I am George. Some call me George Sunpie. Some call me Papa George. What do you call me? Just don't call me late for dinner. Old joke. Now let's get on to featuring your deserving comments and channels. I am a fool. No, really, I'm not. But I am a fool wrote, "Hey George, I've got an important question. I joined the Freedom family and he wants to know why his next payment is set to July 31st. That's actually a bug in the dashboard," as I replied. "We will fix the your next payment date soon, but in the meantime, here is our payment schedule. If you want to know when you will get paid, click that eye up there to learn exactly when you'll get paid. But don't pay attention to the wrong next payment date in the Freedom dashboard until we fix it. I'm so sorry about that bug." Leonore made a great suggestion to follow up on the "For Narnia" shout. It was something like, "For freedom and for the Freedom family!" To be like For Narnia and for Aslan in the movie. So Leonore wants me to do another one. And here is the other one. Let's have a look.
Madness. This is Sparta!
So for the next episode of The George Show, I will do the Sparta shout for freedom. Venomous Penguin had a critical comment saying, "You are great and all, but what turns me away from the video is the unprofessionally laid out content. Do you even edit the videos?" Yes, I do. It feels like you do it on recording. The OBS scenes and stuff, just, I don't know. He preferred the old George Show with the cool bar on the left, the video bar, and the videos and all the CGI stuff. Maybe bring that back to give more color to the videos and bring some music to the videos. It's kind of plain with your voice. That's great critical feedback. We are always trying to find ways to spice up the George Show and add more interesting content. The reason I'm using this new format is because I want to show you exactly what I'm talking about. In the past, I would record my videos with a green wall behind me, and then I would add the stuff I'm talking about later. It wasn't in sync. This way, everything I do is right there, so it's perfectly in sync. Don't you prefer that? Obviously, you don't, but how about the rest of you? Tell me in the comments below if you agree with Venomous Penguin that the old George Show format with the video bar was better, or do you prefer this new format that I'm using OBS to record? Animesh101 asked a great question about copyright. He wrote, "George, can you say the difference between copyright strike and copyright notice? Whenever I use position music, I get a copyright notice." Really? You shouldn't be, but if you are, just email positionmusic@freedom.tm, the link to your video, and say, "I'm a Freedom partner," and we'll take care of it. To your question, will that copyright notice give me a copyright strike and take down my channel? No. Copyright notices are just that, notices. They have no negative impact on your channel, but there is one negative impact, and that is you lose monetization for that one video that got the copyright notice. The person who made the copyright notice is the one who gets your revenue. The reasoning behind that is if you use someone else's content to make your video, they're the ones who should make the money off of it unless you have permission. And if you have permission, then they will release the copyright notice, which is exactly what we will do with anything using position music. I already replied to him saying very similarly that a copyright notice has no negative effect on your channel except you don't earn any money on the video that got the copyright notice. However, a strike has negative effects on your channel, and if you get 3 of them, your channel will get closed. So dispute any strikes that you get if you feel they're unfair, and they should go away if you explain why you shouldn't have that strike. Next comment is from the official DJ Super Rave Man, who wrote, "George, please don't ignore this comment." Okay. Do me a favor, I've commented many times on many videos and I would like you to feature my channel. I have looked at your channel. It is a unique music-focused channel where you do remixes of old classic music as well as your own music. Let's have a look. Here is your channel behind me. You have a great colorful banner, but you're missing a trailer as well as all of the playlists that should organize the music on your channel. I noticed you didn't enable customized channel settings. Maybe you don't know how. Here's how. On your channel, click this little gear icon and then make sure customize the layout of your channel is on. I think yours is off. So click this button and then click save. And after you do that, you'll be able to choose a channel trailer as well as set up different playlists organizing your channel content into anything you want. But I recommend the different genres of music or games that you feature. Let's have a look at your video thumbnails. So you are featuring music from Zelda, from Mystic Quest, from Final Fantasy IX, and a lot of other games, including your own original music mixes. Let's have a look at Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. Roll it! Now, this is your intro. I actually recommend don't put your intro at the beginning of your videos. It gets annoying. Just start with this. That's a classic. I loved Wizards and Warriors. It was one of my favorite RPG games. Did you play this? Tell us in the comments below. If you want to check out this channel, click that eye up there, and that'll take you straight here. Who am I? You've already heard. I am George, CEO and founder of this beautiful family called Freedom. And if you like this video, click that like button down there and subscribe to this channel, Freedom Central, at youtube.com/freedom. I am George, and you've been watching. Has this happened to you, Freedom Family? You upload a video, and one of your fans tells you you leaked your password at some point in the video, or you've exposed sensitive information that you shouldn't have. What do? Normally, you will unlist the video, delete the information, and re-upload the video, but then you've lost all your comments and views and likes up to that point. There's a better solution. You can cut clips from live videos without changing the video URL or losing any of your comments, likes, or anything like that. Let me show you how. If I take one of my videos, like this one, and let's say I showed some sensitive information right here, which I didn't, but let's say I did, and I need to cut that piece out. You simply click this enhancements button, which takes you to the YouTube live video editor, and then you have to click trim, and this is not just for trimming the beginning or end of a video. What you can do is you can skip to the section which you want to trim, and then you click split, and then you go to the end of the section you want to trim, and you click split again, and then you click this little X to delete, and then you click done. That's it. After you click done, YouTube will re-render your video and it will replace it with the new version, the shorter version that doesn't include your sensitive information. But there's a few gotchas. Because your video is now shorter, all of your YouTube cards, which you can see here, these time codes are no longer accurate. They're for the longer video. So you have to manually readjust all of your YouTube cards so that they appear at the right moments after you've shortened your video. Also double check your annotations. If you use annotations like I do, I have this one little annotation at the very end, which is our Play Now link.
make sure you confirm that the timing for your annotations are correct after you shorten your video. And by doing that, you preserve all of your views, all of your likes, all of your dislikes, and all of your comments by editing your video live in place using this little enhancements button. Did you know about this? Tell me in the comments below if you have other tips that you've discovered that really saved you time, so we can all share those tips to help each other grow. Because that is the spirit of freedom. We all help each other grow together as a family. So share your tips down there in the comments below, and let's look at some of your comments from yesterday's video, when I talked about how Opera 38 Developer integrates a VPN directly into the browser, so you don't need to install a separate VPN. Click that eye in case you missed that video. Silence gave me some healthy criticism. Thank you for this very thorough criticism on what I should have said about VPNs. Now I said, hey, you can use it to browse websites like vivo.com that block you if you're not in the country where they want you to be. But Silence pointed out that, George, that's such a small piece of the problem. The bigger piece is that you can get around internet censorship tools put in place by foreign governments. Very true. You can also keep your real IP hidden to stop people from grabbing your address or doing DDoS attacks, which is a constant struggle for streamers. Very true. I'm very glad you pointed that out. And you also said that a normal VPN is a terrible idea because most good websites block most normal VPNs. And that is true. If you try to go to Netflix or Hulu with a typical VPN, chances are Netflix or Hulu already know about it and block you anyway. So what Silence suggested is a residential VPN that makes it look like you're coming from a local ISP, not from some big data center, but you have to pay for that service. It is not free. Great comment, Silence. Let's have a look at your channel. Here is Silence behind me. He's got a very dark banner. And you have no channel trailer, Silence. That's the most important video of your channel because it answers the question, why should I subscribe to you? Make a short channel trailer that highlights the exciting moments of your channel and helps people decide whether they should subscribe. You also don't use playlists on your channel. You, in fact, have the default channel view. Click that eye up there to learn how to create a custom playlist with a channel trailer view of your homepage, which is very important. Do not use this default view. It's not so exciting. Looking at your video thumbnails, I see you use screenshots from the game with no customization. Why not? We have so many tools that we talked about, canva.com, among many others, that will help you create awesome custom thumbnails that'll get you a lot more views and clicks because people will be more interested to click on things that look more designed than just random screenshots from the video. Click that eye up there to check out Silence channel if you want to see his content. We have 4 new graphics template packs for free for you, the Freedom family, in your shiny Freedom dashboard. See those little 4 new buttons? Just head on over to www.freedom.tm, sign in, and click the GFX team page. Scroll down to the bottom to download Sony Vegas CC, Twitch packs, Black Ops 3 templates. Look at the size. 2.2 gigabytes. That is a lot of professional Black Ops 3 templates if you like those kinds of templates. And GTA 5 template. If you don't already know, you can vote for your favorite templates here, and that will tell us which ones we should add next to download for you for free for the Freedom family. Click that eye up there to partner with Freedom if you aren't already and gain access to all of this amazing graphics to spice up your channel, improve your branding. What are you waiting for? Partner with Freedom, be free, and let's grow faster together as a family. And who am I? I am George Sunpai, Papa George, and many other names you, the beautiful Freedom family, has given me. I am George, CEO and founder of Freedom for Freedom and the GFX team and the Freedom family and you, the amazing partners who helped us grow to what we are today, which is the #1 MCN in terms of channel count. We have the most channels in our network of any network out there. Amazing, guys. Now let's help all of you grow to be big channels, successful channels, and that's my job and our team's job, to give you the tools and the motivation to grow faster. Who's with me? And if you like this content, click the like button down there. It tells me what kinds of videos you enjoy. And subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/freedom, home of The George Show. I am George, and you've been watching.
Hello Freedom, and welcome to Learning About Epoxy. When it comes to epoxy, a lot of people are wondering, what is this application, how much does it cost, and how do I use it? Well, first of all, don't worry about paying for epoxy at all. If you're with Freedom and you're a partner, it is going to cost you zero money. If you are not a partner, it would cost you about $50 a month, so you're saving a lot just by being a Freedom partner. Now, otherwise, what is epoxy? So, if you want to manage all of your social media accounts when it comes to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or even, let's say, your YouTube channel, it becomes a lot easier to manage everything in one location. That is epoxy. And with epoxy, it comes with a lot of additional tools that not too many people know about. So for one, I want to talk about hiding a user. So in epoxy, people might often, comment on your YouTube videos, they could comment on your Twitter, or, anywhere else. So let's say you don't like this person. So you see their comment, and you're saying, hey, negativity, I don't like it. I don't like you. I don't want to tell you I don't like you, but I'm going to hide you in epoxy. Well, you can do just that. All you need to do is go to the 3 dots and, hide the fan, and they're gone from epoxy. They're not blocked on your original channel, but that's okay. We forgive and forget, and let's say you forgive this person, you can just take their name off and you're good to go. So hiding a user will help with keeping your positivity going up. So you want to stay positive, and having users that are problematic, it's not good to see their comments because it can, ruin your day a little bit, just like a dislike. But no worry, if you want to hide a user, go right ahead, don't feel bad about it, and you can just use it whenever you want to. Now, nextly, I want to talk about the media library. Now, why is this so essential for a lot of people? Because you can make video clips that are a preview. You can put it on Facebook or Twitter and give you more reach. And let's say you want to do a GIF, a GIF, a video reply, or memes. You have a lot of options here. If you want to go to Reddit and post a meme, oh my lord, they will love you there. So it's just good to get your reach out there. If you only have, let's say, an arm is 20, 30 inches. So let's go say 30 inches. You're reaching that far. Now, if you use all this stuff, imagine going 60 inches. That's so much better. So it just takes a little bit of application to figure it out at first, but it really helps you understand how people really share things. And getting viral really comes from learning more and more. Now, nextly, I want to talk about the sharing queue. What is this sharing queue everyone keeps on talking about? Well, if you want to share a clip, a GIF, an image, a meme, or even a video link to, let's say, Facebook or Twitter, you're good. You can share these much easier, and it's just, you're getting yourself out there some more. That reach and exposure will make a gigantic difference. That's why epoxy is so recommended by a lot of people, because it can make a gigantic difference once you utilize it to its full potential. And lastly, I want to go over one more thing, because I think it's kind of important. So let's say if you accidentally ignore people because notifications are slightly hard. Well, with emailing, it helps you a lot by getting it drawn to you every day. So let's say if you want to only get it from important people with 1,000 subs or more, you can do that. If you want to get it from everyone, do that too for automatic. It'll tell you daily about a specific amount that you set yourself, so you won't be overwhelmed. You can set a limit to whatever you want, basically, and try and understand what works for you. I know I might be rambling on, but think about this in the future. If you can set aside time to respond to 5 comments a day, you'll make the day of 5 people. Imagine making someone happy. It is a great thing to do, and that's why I like epoxy, because it helps you connect with your audience more. And lastly, I want to talk about one more thing. Do you use epoxy? Tell me, because I love using this program, and it's been helping me a lot more keep track with all the people talking to me. So if you're worried about trying to stay with, the times and everything, don't worry. Try epoxy because, like I said, it's free for every Freedom partner, and it's not essential to have, but it's really recommended, and I would be happy if you try it out. But if you have used it before, tell me below. I really want to know. And if you do have a happy day too, do have an awesome day, because you guys are fantastic. And you know, have a great day, a great life, a great everything. Try epoxy. Try it, please. And also, a great life though.
Freedom catch-up payments that we send you whenever you miss a payment, Freedom Family, which is what you see behind me, that we send every day to those of you who've identified payments you've missed. This is the end of the month, so you will soon get your main YouTube payment, which, as you see right there, is the amount we're going to send to you, the Freedom Family, this month for your May earnings. But I want to talk about the catch-up payment process, which is what you see behind me, that we send every day to those of you who've identified payments you've missed. Here's how it works.
My name is Shofar Alagis, and welcome to The George Show.
Shofar Alaquez demonstrated level 1 collaboration with me, George, by leaving that video in the comment behind me that I feature every day. Do you want to get featured on The George Show just like that? Click that eye to learn all about the levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 collaborations with me to help you grow. His link is down there in the description below, as well as to all the other topics we are talking about in today's episode regarding catch-up payments. When you request a catch-up payment, it comes into this queue, which I then use to investigate. In this case, I can see that the payment for April was not made because the person didn't have his PayPal email address at the time. I can see he is owed for May and June, and he will get his May payment in a few days. That's when we send the big lump sum, the 1.58 million, to all of you, Freedom Family. If you are missing payments from past months, just click right here. There will be a button that will let you do a catch-up payment that will put you into the queue right here. Then what I do, after checking, I click approve, and then I head to this button here, which shows all of the approved catch-up payments. These are today's catch-up payments, July 25th. I select all and then click this shiny pay button to pay all of you who have catch-ups today. That's how it works. Did you receive a catch-up payment like this? Tell us down there in the comments below your experience. How long did you have to wait? We would all love to know. Yesterday we talked about this video behind me, where we're giving away a $20,000 brand new car, but many of you are not entering the contest correctly. Click that eye to see this video and follow the instructions. Do not leave your comment beneath this video or yesterday's video. You have to leave the comment in the video in that eye for you to enter the contest. I don't want one of you to have gotten the right answer in yesterday's video and not gotten the prize because you put your answer in the wrong place. So make sure you go to the car giveaway video and leave a comment there with your guess and your best tip, not beneath these videos. Also, YouTube created a new strike policy that you should learn to make sure you understand what the new rules are. Click that eye to watch this video behind me and familiarize yourself with all the changes, which are mostly helpful so that the strikes are not as damaging and don't last as long as before. If you have questions or want to talk to us, not just type, but actually talk, head on over to our Discord server, which is what you see behind me. The link to it is down there in the description below. Click the link, it's free, it's browser-based, so you don't need to install anything, but you can also install the Windows app or the mobile app for your Android or iOS if you want to take the Discord server on the go. This is a new service that was launched by our community team. Do you like it? Tell us in the comments below. And speaking of the community team, let's feature the Pandress. He's one of the younger members who has been with Freedom from day one, and I want you to hear his story. Roll it, Pandress!
Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen of the Freedom family. My name is Sam, but you may know me as the Pandress down in the comments section. I am a 17-year-old gaming reviewer who started YouTube in 2012 when I was only 13. I wanted to start YouTube because I was mesmerized by the fact that it was so easy just to get your phone out and film what you were doing. So for a year, I did vlogging, but in July of 2013, I decided to move over to gaming. In December of 2013, I joined Freedom, meaning I have been here from the start. Yes. I feel old now. This is just... However, due to personal reasons, in November of 2014, I had to close out from 68, but started fresh as the Pandress. I started the Pandress on November 24, 2014. For a while, I did what I was doing on my old channel and this channel, which was what I knew what to do, which was Let's Plays and playthroughs. But then in January of 2016, I decided, sod it, let's move to gaming reviews, as I had discovered people like Kedicarus, JonTron and PPG around that time, and was really interested in their content. In February, I joined the community team, which is where I am to this day. So like I said, I'm a 17-year-old British gamer who focuses on games from all generations, whether it be from the PS1 all the way to the Xbox One. No matter what it is, I will review it if I have the console and the game, obviously. I am a waiter and a voluntary teaching assistant in my spare time, as well as a community team member. I also am the manager of the Freedom Facebook page, so the guy that replies to all your comments on Facebook, uploads all the videos. Yeah, that's me. Hello, I'm Sam, also known as the Pandress, and I'm part of the community team. And together, we are strong, because we are YouTube.
Talk to Pandress on our Discord server. And you can get free graphics and banners. Look behind me. Heated is doing free banners for the Freedom family only on the Discord server. Just ask if you need a facelift or improvements to the branding of your YouTube channel. This is one way how we help each other grow together as a family, which is the spirit of Freedom. Click that I to partner with Freedom if you haven't already, to join this beautiful family, and let's grow together. Who am I? I am George Sanpai, Papa George, Guru George, and many other names you, the beautiful Freedom family, has given me. I am George, CEO and founder of Freedom for Freedom and the Freedom family. If you like this video, click the like button down there so I know what kind of content you enjoy. And subscribe to Freedom Central, youtube.com/freedom, home of The George Show. I am George, and you've been watching. Yeah, let's do The George Show like this. Where is the Freedom Discord server here? I can't even see the F. It's way down here. What's all this? These are all the people leaving me messages. Uh-oh. I have a lot to read. Guys, I don't think I can read all these messages. Oh my god, can't believe you are here. Just watched the video about Cribs. Thanks for the that's for the shout out. Okay. Sorry guys, Discord has got too much activity for me. I can't see all this, but leave comments down there and I do my best to read every single comment, but I can't also read every single Discord message. Hope you understand. Can I monetize video games on YouTube? Can I play video games, make videos about them, add my own commentary, and make money off of that without an explicit license from the video game publisher? The answer is yes. According to this YouTube help behind me, and the link to it is down there in the description below, they clearly say, yes, of course you can monetize if you have a license, but even if you don't have a license, video game content may be monetized if the associated step-by-step commentary is strictly tied to the action being shown. In other words, just simply showing gameplay with no commentary may not be suitable for monetization. That means you should add commentary, and let me show you how. Roll it!
Hello everybody, and welcome. My name is Horrorcash, and you're watching The George Show.
Horrorcash added his commentary to introduce The George Show. He demonstrated level 1 collaboration with me by leaving that comment behind me. And if you want to get featured on The George Show just like that, click click that eye to learn all about the levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 of collaboration to help you grow. And check out our Freedom Discord server, which is level 5 collaboration, where you can find people to do graphics for your banner and thumbnails, as well as people to collaborate with. The link to that is down there in the description below, as well as to Horror Kesh's channel. Coming back to the YouTube help article talking about monetizing video game footage, there are links to the United States fair use policies, as well as the European Union and World Intellectual Property Organizations, in case you want to learn more. If you get a copyright strike or copyright notice saying your monetization has been disabled for your gameplay video, you may want to dispute like you see behind me. Choose the fair use argument and then quote the YouTube help article that talks exactly about why video game content may be monetized. And add the link to this article, which is down there in the description below, when you're entering your freeform text reason for disputing the strike or the loss of monetization. Has this happened to you? What is your experience? Tell us down there in the comments below what you did and what the results were, so we can all help each other grow together as a family, because that is the spirit of freedom. We all help each other grow together. And click that eye to partner with Freedom to join this beautiful family so we can all grow together if you haven't already. Some of you have gotten strikes for using music without permission. Why, when you have Position Music behind me and Epidemic Sound and Audio Micro, all of which is free for the Freedom family with no fear of copyright strikes or any loss of monetization, click that eye to learn all about Position Music and simply visit the websites positionmusic.com, epidemicsound.com, audiomicro.com. Sign in with your shiny Freedom account and get access to all that great music, which you should use for your videos and live streams. Don't use stuff that you find on YouTube, or don't get it from channels that claim to be non-copyright music, because that's not true. The channels that claim that may have permission or may not have permission. It's a matter of if you believe them. But you can believe me because we have signed contracts with Position, Epidemic, and Audio Micro that guarantee that music is free from copyright for the Freedom family. Speaking of copyright strikes, I created a video, look behind me, talking about the new YouTube strike policy that you should definitely watch if you did get a strike or you just want to learn more. Click that eye to watch the new YouTube strike policy video that is mostly beneficial. The changes help us by decreasing the length of time strikes take effect, and we also talk about the different penalties that happen when you do get a strike. There's no more bad standing. There's only a reduction of features on your channel when you get a strike. If you want to learn more tips on how to grow faster, head on over to youtube.com/freedom, what you see behind me. Scroll down and look at the various playlists. We have ways that you can double your subscribers. We have ways of how to get music, how to get tips, how to learn about freedom, payments, how to learn how to grow faster, and even a Freedom in the Philippines, so you can see our office and life in the Philippines, which is where I currently live, in case you didn't know that. On our About page, youtube.com/freedom/about, you will see that we are approaching 200 million subscribers. This is an amazing milestone, and to celebrate, I will make a very special video, but even more special is this number. When that reaches 100 billion views, one of you is going to win a brand new car. Click that eye to enter the contest, where you can provide your best tip to help people grow and pick the date where we will hit 100 billion views. And if you get the right date, and you're the first person to get that date, then you will win the car. We have many other... Are you excited for that contest? I'm really excited because it's our biggest giveaway contest ever. I don't know if we'll be able to top that in the future, but of course we'll be able to top that. We'll do even bigger contests afterwards, I'm sure. Who am I? I am George Sunpai, Papa George, and many other names you, the beautiful Freedom family, has given me. I am George, CEO and founder of Freedom! For freedom and the Freedom family! If you like this video, click the like button down there so I know what kind of content you enjoy, and subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/freedom, home of The George Show. See? The George Show, right there. I am George, and you've been watching
Freedom. Today I want to talk to you about one of our partners named Watson. Some of you who remember Rehash, which was a show on this channel about this time last year, might remember us talking to him. But he's actually had a lot of success marketing himself on Facebook, so he wanted to talk to you about how you might be able to kind of repeat some of those steps with some of your clips. I've talked several times in the past about building your portfolio, and so has Adam on this channel previously. Building your portfolio is important, and hopefully this will give you some insight into how to build your portfolio with these awesome little clips and highlight reels so that you can market yourself and your channel. So take it away, Watson.
Thanks, Anthony. So here's my tip. First of all, I'm Watson. I've been a Freedom partner for about a year now, maybe just over a year. So today I want to share with you guys my experience of promoting my content and how some of my videos became viral, just so that you guys can hopefully maybe repeat some of the steps I did and have the same success. So after about a year on YouTube, I was stuck on about 50 subscribers and I was getting literally no views, and I was like, all right, okay. This is tragic. Then in July 2015, this all changed. Now the current trend at the time was this thing called the Don't Judge Me challenge, and it was like all over Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and everything, and it was basically where people would cover their face with fake spots and like draw a monobrow or something, and then they put their hand to the camera and then they'd take their hand away and then they'd be this like really attractive person. It's probably still the cringiest thing I've ever seen. Now I created a video where I reacted to these really cringy videos and posted it on my YouTube channel. Now at the time it probably got like 100 views, few likes. It wasn't really that popular, but I had a feeling about this video. Like, I don't want to sound arrogant at all, but I don't know, like from reaction from friends and some comments, people were like, how has this not got more views? So in the UK there's this huge Facebook page called Unilad, and I messaged them on their website and submitted my video to them, and they sort of promote content like sort of comedy videos, skits, fails, things like that. And that day they replied saying how much they loved the video and whether they could re-upload it on their Facebook page. Long story short, they put the video on their Facebook page. It received 20 million views in 2 days, and it's sitting on about 32 million views right now, and it's still getting liked and shared and all that stuff. It's insane. So how does this relate to you guys? It doesn't. I just wanted to brag about it. See you later, Anthony. Sucker. I'm out. I get a lot of hate for that. Now, but on a serious note, you guys need to understand that YouTube videos don't sell themselves. At the end of the day, your videos are a product and you've got to sell it. As much as we hope this happens, you can't just upload a video onto your YouTube channel and then expect it to suddenly get an abnormal amount of views overnight. It's not going to happen. Now, of course, collaborations are a key thing echoed by Freedom in a lot of their videos on this channel, and collaborations are great because you can start off with small channels, collaborating with them, then move on to bigger channels as you grow. But I don't know about you guys, for someone like me who doesn't game, like I don't do multiplayer games, I don't do GTA, and I don't really do FIFA videos, collaborating without actually meeting someone is very difficult. So like 9 out of 10 collaborations are gonna be gaming because you don't have to see the person, you can simply play with them online whenever you want. For a channel like me that focuses on sort of solo content, I do voiceovers, I do Q&As, I do maybe one-off games which are just solo player. I find it hard to collaborate with people, so sometimes there's not that option. What you guys need to start doing is reaching out to comedy Facebook pages, people that are looking to promote your content on their platform, and it's super easy to submit your content to them. Now, of course, there's a huge chance that your video may get rejected, but you guys wouldn't still be making YouTube videos right now if you gave up that easily. Now, I'm going to ask Anthony to put a link in the description to a page that I found. It's a list of websites where you can submit your content to them and they review it, and if they like it, they put it on their pages or their website and things like that, just getting you more promotion. One thing I would suggest is don't waste your time submitting gaming videos. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I know.
You suck.
No disrespect to the gaming community, your videos are great, but these guys aren't looking for 20-minute Let's Plays. They're looking for very, very concise content. Perhaps something funny happens in a Let's Play and you could just submit that 30-second clip to them. That could work. Like, I know when I did my Don't Judge Challenge video, the video itself that I uploaded to my channel was about 5 minutes long, and the video that I submitted to Unilad was about 1 to 2 minutes long, so I cut it down to just the best bit. So yeah, select a few videos that you guys think are your best videos on your channel. YouTube Analytics is your friend. You can use that to find out what got the most comments, what got the most likes, to try and decide which video you find the best. And then just submit it to them. Just submit your video and, you know, hope for the best. Anyway, I really hope that helps. Make sure you guys check out my channel. It's View Watson. Yeah, Anthony, if you could just go ahead and put my channel in the description, free promotion. Anyway guys, I will see you over on that channel. Thank you guys for watching. Back to you, Anthony. Peace.
Thank you so much, Watson. I appreciate you coming to talk to the Freedom Family. If you want to check out Watson, link in the description where you can find his channel. And yeah, if you have any tips that you want to deliver in video, if you've had any good experiences, let us know in the comment section down below, and who knows, maybe I'll feature you too. Anyways, till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make us love our jobs. Also, be awesome to yourselves and amazing to each other. Bye, Freedom Family.
Can't believe I made it through the entire video without an elementary, my dear Watson joke.
Hello, Freedom Family, and welcome to another episode of Reviews for You. Yes, I am still around, unfortunately for you guys, but that aside, let's jump into a couple of channels today. So today's episode is a little bit special. We're going to take a look at some channels under 100 subscribers. So let's get straight into it. So our first channel is Again for Gaming. Just straight away, I like the presentation of this actual channel art. I like the avatar, it's very unique. You got that nice GG, and that's sort of the icon for the whole channel. As you can see, it's in the banner, which is a very good little technique, and I like the colour code as well, so green. That's quite cool. It's awesome. And then you got the banner, which is actually a mirage of awesome art, which I do like, which is actually, my favourite is probably the troll face or the Skyrim beast. So that's pretty cool. I like looking at that. So there's a plus on that side. We've got some links, which is also good. So we've got mega donation and PayPal. Donations are always good, but I wouldn't advise making that probably your main one. You got your Google Plus, Facebook, and Twitter. So yeah, usual links, social, that's good. Now, I would love to take a look at the channel trailer, but unfortunately there is no channel trailer. Get those channel trailers done. Remember, you're selling your product. Your channel is a product. Sell it. Okay, so let's go into your videos tab. Okay, so straight away, I am impressed with the thumbnail design. I do like the little GG in the corners. That's very well done. It's very easy to read. It gets straight to the point. They look very well. Titles looking very interesting. Eye-catching. Very good. Good use of characters, which I like here. Yeah, its thumbnails are very well done, very well presented, very easy to read, straight to the point. Titles are all there. Everything seems to me on point here, so congratulations, you've done well there. So yeah, that's brilliant. He's filling up his playlist. Now remember guys, people like to binge watch, and what's the best thing for binge watchers? The playlist that's already there, so they don't have to click the next episode. So fabulous, keep doing that, that's very well done. So yeah, the about page is all there, it's very well done, filled out. You got some nice set of goals, all your links are there, which is absolutely brilliant. So remember guys, to fill out your about pages, because it does help you filter through the spam, I keep saying. But generally, Again for Gaming, well done, you are on the right path, so I will hit subscribe. But guys, definitely head over to Again for Gaming, I'm sure to see some improvement. Everything's looking fine and dandy, so I think the gentleman will go far. So well done buddy, hope to see you in the future. And for our next channel today guys, we have Quantum. Now straight away, I am actually very impressed by the banner and avatar. It's very well done, very simplistic, gets to the point, names there, it's very unique, and the banner is absolutely lovely. I mean, very abstract, just got your games behind it, which is very cool. It's unique to the touch, and it's quite surprising they only have 39 subscribers. And the only thing I would say that lets you down here is just your Google Plus link. Maybe throw in your Twitter, maybe throw in your Facebook, throw in your player.me, all that sort of stuff. That'd be awesome to see straight on the banner, because then, you know, social media outlets connect to everybody, connect to fans, it'd be fabulous. Jesus, I say fabulous a lot. With that being said, let's check out the trailer.
Hello Hello and welcome to Quantum. Now, some of you may know me as Afro from my other channel, Afro XT. If you haven't checked it out, links in the description. But on this channel, I shall be known as the...
Okay, so it's a very well thought out trailer. I love the fact that he's also got another channel called AfroXT2, and he does note that down, and he makes himself well known. It's very well presented, very well spoken. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with that trailer. Well done. So let's have a look at the videos tabs. The only thing I would massively say is obviously it seems a bit of an oldish channel. From 6 months ago, it looks like he started a re-upload. But with that being said, the thumbnail design is absolutely mind-bogglingly brilliant. So the only thing I would really suggest is that you upload more consistently, because your layout's fine, everything's looking very dandy there. You just need more content, so that's the thing I would suggest. Let's take a look at the playlist. Yeah, so we've got The Walking Dead Season 2. It's good to have a playlist, even though it's only just the one, but obviously at the moment you're very short on content, so yet again, the comment would be the same, get more content. And the About page could use a lot of work. I mean, definitely start to fill out your description, definitely throw some links in there. You're missing out on a lot of opportunity for first time people to come in and sort of see what you're about, see where they can reach you. Fan engagement's always the best, and what easier way is it to just send a tweet out to you and get a response? It's morally uplifting, and it will do you a lot of benefit in the future. So guys, I'd like to say I'm very impressed with Quantum's design at the moment. Artistically, it's very up there, it's very at the top of the table. Just needs more content and fill out that About page. Apart from that, it looks like you're on the rise. So I'm going to hit subscribe, and hopefully you guys will too, and let's support each other in the future. So yeah, subscribe. And that'll be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get yourself into reviews for you, please post below a comment. Yep, just a comment saying that you want to be spotlighted. I will try to pick you up. Next episode I'm going to shoot for 3 channels, so definitely get them in there so I can get some more content to review. So anyway guys, this has been It's Just Jord, and thank you for tuning into Reviews for You. See you later. Bye.
Hello Freedom, and welcome to Learning About Epoxy yet again, but we're talking about making a GIF. Now last week we talked about the very basics and bare minimum what epoxy can do. Today I want to talk about what the GIF can do for you, and also show you how to do it. So if you go to the epoxy website, you can go straight to your media library and make a GIF out of any video you've done so far. Now bear in mind though, it doesn't have to be a public video, it can be unlisted as well. Now why would this be beneficial to you, doing an unlisted video? Well, try thinking of it this way. If you want to build hype for anything, you can. All you need to do is make a small snippet of a video. It could be any video that you currently own, and you can get their attention with it. For myself, I chose a moment where my entire board just blew up, destroying my enemy's field. Otherwise, it would have been a lot more of a heartache for me to come back. But I was cheerful, I was happy, and I wanted to share that moment to tell people, hey, I'm glad this moment is even in existence right now. I'm going to show you it even more. Now here's the thing though. My video was already public when I made this GIF in the first place, but as unlisted, you can build the hype train even more. So let's say you're a conductor. If you want to build the biggest amount of people coming in, let's say you want to bring those customers in, or viewers, or even friends, you got to get them coming to you for some reason. And that's one of the things you have to do, is you got to spark some attention. Now for this, what I love about epoxy is you can share it on Twitter, and you can schedule it to be even later if you want to. It can be up to a year, in fact. So if you're planning on making a subscriber video at any point, you can also share it in the future, and then say, hey guys, look what I had like a long time ago. I think I made a lot of improvement. So it works for now and the future for public or unlisted videos, but here's a bonus too. Freedom loves to share your content as well. On the hashtag FreedomFamily on Twitter, we will share your moments. We love to see what you guys come up with. Even like I said right over here, you can read it right over here. This account will retweet posts from the Freedom Family hashtag to promote Freedom partners in all their endeavors. Like, why would you not want to do that? It works out really well. And as a bonus, I want to talk about one more thing as well. I'm clicking something wrong. Final notes. There we go. I want to say, epoxy is free for all Freedom partners. Normally, it would cost about $20 a month otherwise, not $50, but $20. You save $20 every single month you have this with Freedom. And it helps you grow your social media by leaps and bounds. It makes it so much easier. And you can save time and make things a lot more easier for Freedom. It gives you freedom to do so much more. And lastly, Epoxy can be found in your dashboard for Freedom, and it works out even better that way as well. Now, I want to thank two people here. I want to thank Nexus for helping me make this backdrop because it makes it look a lot better compared to before. And I want to thank Ibby because IBYM Gaming has been helping me out with this, and it's been going a lot smoother. And I can't thank him enough for it. But guys, I hope this works out for you, and I hope you appreciate it. And I can't wait to see what comes out next time because Epoxy is always coming out with more and more content. Now, until next time, have a great night, a great day, a great everything. But until next time, goodbye.
Catch-ups for all of you, not just people partnered with Freedom. This is catch-ups for all. Do you want to get verified? I also need to clear up a misconception, like what you see behind me, about verification. But first, what are you watching?
Hey, it's Toxic Cancer here, and welcome to the... Guys, it's George, your friendly neighborhood George, and welcome to The George Show. I wanted to say that.
Thank you, Toxic Cancer Man. You left your comment behind me with your Welcome to the George Show video, which is Collaboration Level 1 with me. Do you want to get featured on the George Show just like that? Click that eye to learn all about how to do that. And click the link down there in the description below to check out Toxic Cancer's channel. He's a funny guy, but it's a unique sense of humor that's not appropriate for everybody. For those of you who've left Freedom, today we rolled out a new feature that lets you request catch-up payments for anything that you may not have been paid while you were a Freedom partner. For example, look at the person behind me. He left in February. That was his last payment. But as you can see, he never received that payment, probably because he had an issue with PayPal or he didn't give us his PayPal info. Whatever the reason is, he was now able to click Request Catch-Up, that button, and now we've paid him all of his earnings. As you can see, we actually paid him more than what he was owed. That's not because we were just overly generous. It's because he also had payments from 2015 that he hadn't received, which we paid, and the total payment was $349.08. That means all of you who aren't partnered with Freedom anymore, head on over to your shiny Freedom dashboard and click the little catch-up button here if you see it. And then we will promptly send you your missing payments as soon as we see them appear in the queue. Back to the verification topic. Many of you do not know, like the Directors of Gaming doesn't know, that you cannot get verified anymore unless you have 100,000 subscribers or more on your channel. This is a new rule that was implemented just a few weeks ago. It is brand new. And currently people are thinking, hey, any MCN can verify any channel they like. That's no longer true. We can only verify channels that have more than 100,000 subscribers, whether or not they're in an affiliate CMS or in a managed CMS. That doesn't matter anymore. The new rule is 100K or no verification. It's pretty simple. Something else to point out regarding monetizing gameplay on YouTube, click that eye to watch the video that says yes, you can monetize gameplay on YouTube by quoting a YouTube help article. But I want to point out a few things that I want to demystify the monetized gameplay, the video I made a few days ago, but there are a few exceptions. One, if you include popular music in a video, even if the music came from the game, you may still lose monetization or even get a copyright strike if that is professional music that isn't licensed for YouTube. Some games like Grand Theft Auto have a radio in the game. While you're driving the car, you can play the radio. That radio has music that is not licensed for YouTube. So if you record yourself playing Grand Theft Auto while playing that music, you may lose monetization or get a strike because you need to mute the radio when you're making Grand Theft Auto gameplay videos. Also, if you put cinematics into your video, are you playing the game at that point? No! you're showing someone else's rendered artwork. It's possible that scene from the game, the cinematic, is copyrighted and fingerprinted. So if you put that cinematic into your video, then you may lose monetization or get a strike. Lesson learned. Don't put cinematics into gameplay, because that's no longer you playing the game. The whole point of YouTube allowing gameplay videos explicitly in their YouTube help that I mentioned in that video behind me is if you are making commentary while playing the game, and your commentary needs to be tied to the live action of the game. That's called fair use. And that's what is supported and defended by YouTube's statement in that help article. I hope this helps you understand some of the exceptions to the rules regarding monetizing gameplay. Where are we at in our road to 200 million subscribers? Well, we're at 191.5 million subscribers. Getting there. What should we do for our 200 million subscriber episode of The George Show? Tell me your ideas down there in the comments below. Should George do a dance? Should George try to sing? No, George should not try to sing. George should never, ever try to sing. Trust me. Tell me your thoughts down there in the comments below. We're also approaching our 100 billion view count, although admittedly that's quite a ways away. What happens when we hit 100 billion views? One of you gets a brand new car. Click that eye to make sure you enter the contest by commenting in that video, not this one or another video, for your chance to win the brand new car when we hit 100 billion views in the Freedom family. Oh, that's a lot of blue. Stop it. Freedom is a family. We all help each other grow together as a family. That is the spirit of freedom. So click that eye and partner with Freedom if you haven't already, and let's help each other grow together. Do you have any tips to help everyone grow? Share them in the comments below and follow the spirit of freedom. And who am I? I am George Sunpie, Papa George, and many other names you, the beautiful Freedom family, has given me. I am George, CEO and founder of Freedom for Freedom, and the Freedom family, and the Freedom GFX team, and the Freedom community team. Speaking of which, I'd like to introduce you to Debbie, aka Dealer 4519, or is it 459? Let's find out. Roll it!
Hi, my name is Debbie, and I go by Dealer 4519 on YouTube. I've always enjoyed helping other people, which is why when I was asked to join the Freedom community team, I was overwilling to learn everything there ever was to know. That's just who I am. It's part of me being just me. I got into YouTube years ago, and then I let it go for a while. I went back to college. And now it's summer. I have a few classes left, but you know how that is. They may not even be offered in the next year. So I have to wait it out. I guess what I want to say is that the Freedom community team, their motto is helping others. And that's something I can actually agree with. I guess creativity is not my thing. But meeting people and having fun and posting my opinion on vlogs is my thing. So I hope you'll check out my channel. I want you to know that the Freedom community team is the best there is, and that we truly care about helping people who need help and pointing people in the right direction when we have to. My name is Debbie, Dealer 4519 on YouTube, and I'm part of the Freedom community team because I want to help others. We are stronger together because we are YouTube.
Thank you, Debbie, for being an awesome member of the community team and for being Anthony's mom. We wouldn't have Anthony without Debbie. Thank you, Debbie, for that too. I am George. And if you like this video, click the like button down there and which tells me the kind of content you enjoy, and subscribe to Freedom Central, the channel behind me. youtube.com/freedom, home of The George Show. And you've been watching... And I keep getting a hole in my hair right here. Stop that hair. I gotta do a better job of that next time. Seriously, this hair really needs to stop making holes. I don't know what kind of hairdo I should do. Something like that? What do you guys think? Yeah, that's not gonna work either. How about a haircut, George? Yeah, that won't work either. Of course it will. I just don't want to get a haircut yet. Maybe later. Today we push the $1.5 million button. It's a new button that we created, and I dressed up all nice for this occasion. Where's the button? Right here. I will hide myself so you can see our new earnings UI. This is what we now use to pay partners. And the first time ever today, we will be paying this much money in a live test. That's right. We've never pushed this button before for this amount of money, and we're going to right now. This is the payment for you, Freedom Family, for your May earnings, and you're about to get them as soon as I push this button. But first, what are you watching?
What's up, guys? I'm Kyle the Pug, and welcome to The George Show.
Thank you, Kyle, for leaving that comment behind me introducing The George Show. Do you want to get featured just like that? Click that eye to learn all about the levels of collaboration with me, George, to help you grow. Now, back to the $1.5 million button, which we're going to push right now. 3, 2, 1, go! Right, first I need to enter all of our authentication keys. 1 sec. And we pushed the button. It is... Fail! Uh-oh! That's not a good sign. Dev team, what happened here? The dev team got back to me saying I took too long to push the button and my session timed out. They said, George, click that button sooner and it'll work. Really? All right, let's try it this time a little more quickly. This time I pushed it quickly and you can see that it is paying. Let's see. So it looks like it is working. Check your PayPal. Are you getting paid? Remember, this is the first time we've done this in a live environment for this amount of money, and I'd love to know if it's working. One indicator is looking at our own PayPal account. This was the amount of money that we had before I clicked that button. Now let's refresh the page. We now have this much money in the account, which suggests it is working. While we are waiting for this to complete, I want to point out one awesome comment that was left just recently by Dark Knight 3888 11 hours ago. He wrote, I'm so proud to be a part of the Freedom family. He joined us after doing a lot of Googling and discovering that freedom was for him. Nothing but awesomeness. Tell us your experience with freedom. How did you hear about us? Why did you join us? Tell us that in the comments below so we can all see how you found the Freedom family. Our goal is to help everybody grow together. That is the spirit of freedom. We all help each other grow together as a family. Click that eye to partner with Freedom and join this family if you haven't already. I would love to hear your stories and how we help you grow or how we don't help you grow and what we can do to improve to help you grow. Kyle the Pug, who introduced The George Show today, wrote that people were not seeing his collaboration level 1 video. And that is true because it was in the spam folder. YouTube has a spam section where it puts comments that it thinks are spammy. Normally, if you have a link in a comment, YouTube may flag it as spam. Whenever I see that and I read the spam comments every day, I approve them, and then they appear for the public to see. So now, Kyle the Pug, everyone can see your collaboration level 1 comment, which was actually sent 3 days ago behind me. I hope this helps you understand if your comments are not being seen by others until someone approves them from the spam folder. And we're done! Finally, it completed all the payments, and now our PayPal account has this much money remaining. I am so happy this worked, but we did have a few little hiccups in between. Check out the bloopers at the end of this video to hear some of that dialogue with our developers. We will be using this method for paying all of you in future months. Who am I? I am George Sunpie, Papa George, and many other names you, the beautiful Freedom family, has given me. I am George, CEO and founder of a blue shirt that doesn't contain the word freedom. If you like this video, click the like button down there so I know what kind of content you enjoy, and subscribe to Freedom Central, youtube.com/freedom, home of The George Show. I am George, and you've been watching. Let's refresh PayPal to see where we're at. All right, the number is going down. That means it's probably working. So it's a good learning experience.
But it's internal server error.
The internal server error. Don't trust PayPal.
So what? Can I make a video now?
Of course we can, because the payment went through. We just had a few that were reported as failures that weren't failures.
Oh.
So we just have to update our script to be better at detecting what's really failed and what didn't.
Freedom! Today I wanted to talk to you about Twitter verification. Twitter has recently opened up their verification platform to anyone who wants to apply, which includes you. I've already asked for verification for myself and for Freedom, and we're pending to see maybe if one of us gets it. But while we wait, I'd like to let you know that you can check this out. Should be behind me, the page where you can see if you get yourself verified. Now, this is somewhat of a long process, and if you're verifying for a brand, say as your channel rather than yourself, they will ask you for additional identification, such as a passport or something like that. Now, most YouTube channels are brands and not people. So that is something to keep in mind, that you are basically applying for your brand, your identity as an entity, not as a person. So yeah, get your IDs ready. Anyway, check that out in the description down below. Also, if you'd like to learn more about YouTube verification, there is a card on screen now where you can learn how YouTube recently changed the game dealing with YouTube verifications. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. If it has, let us know in the comment section down below. Till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make us love our jobs. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye, Freedom Family. Freedom! Today I wanted to talk to you about YouTube tips. They don't work. As you can probably tell by the title of the video, that's my opinion. YouTube tips alone do not work. And I've come to this conclusion after being here for many, many years, and actually, I was watching a video by Lieutenant Corbus recently. If you're a fan of Lieutenant Corbus, let me know in the comment section down below. However, here's the point I'm getting to. It's not that the tips themselves don't work. It's that the execution is what makes it, which means that depending on how you execute certain tips, you put yourself in a slightly better place to be able to make it here on YouTube. Now, here's the annoying part. When it comes to YouTube tips and or tricks, a lot of times it's not that one thing is going to be the key to your success. However, it is going to place you in a much better position to be found, to be shared, for more of your content to be seen, for you to increase your watch time, etc., etc. When you do search for YouTube tips and tricks, either on this channel or elsewhere, do keep that in mind. One thing, one small change is not going to revolutionize how you do everything. However, if you take a few moments to realize and to reinterpret and to apply things like this to your content, it may have a sizable impact. However, the vast majority of times it won't. The vast majority of times it's all going to be in how you implement it and even if you implement things just perfectly. At the very most, you may just be putting yourself in a better position to be discovered later. So, I guess this is a very long way of saying that YouTube tips and tricks by themselves are not going to be the end-all and be-all. It's not going to launch you to PewDiePie status just because you use end cards. It's not going to launch you to Onision status just because you talk about other YouTubers or you cover the news, so to speak. No. What I'm saying is that any of the tips and tricks you find on this channel or others, it's part of a giant puzzle that you have to put together yourself. But content is king, meaning you can do everything right, but if people aren't watching your content, if people aren't craving more, if you aren't facilitating a certain amount of watchability, you're wasting your time. So keep that in mind. Content comes first, the quality, the nature, the kind, your niche, whatever. Tips and tricks, they come second, but they're also very important. Yeah, so just thought I would weigh in on this. If you have any comments, questions, matters of concern, let us know in the comment section down below. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make us love our jobs. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye, Freedom Family.
Oh, wow, my hair is, wow, I should do something about that. Freedom, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming out to this stream. I apologize about the room behind me, currently redecorating and moving things around and holiday stuff. But I did want to say thank you so much for coming out. This is going to be the end of the stream. So I guess you could say that it's the end of the stream as we know it. I am flat. But I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for everyone who came out. We're going to be doing a few more of these test streams. I can't quite tell you what we're testing yet because I don't want to commit to anything. Don't want to promise anything or overpromise or underpromise. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for coming out, and yeah, you're all awesome. I appreciate it. Till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make us love our jobs. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye, Freedom Family. I should probably find the right button before I say bye, Freedom Family.